going on? You're tuned in to the All Points Podcast. We're the freshest crew, and I go by the name of A2.
This is Sam, aka Let It Sizzle.
The man that is too black for the whites and too whites for the black. I go by Kyle.
Jonathan the Great.
Michael Myers Midwest.
Kyle, why you too black for the whites?
And I'm too white for the black.
So you're telling us you're mixed. That's what you're telling us.
Nope. Mix that heart.
Damn. That's
What
deep.
water fountain do you drink out of?
I don't.
All fountains matter, that one?
I go in the sink in the bathroom.
So how y'all doing today?
I'm doing
Good.
all right.
So I am pissed off because it's fucking cold out there.
Yeah.
It's not cold. It's so
that
chilly.
Siberian
I was
blast.
so upset this morning because
Yeah.
I forgot to check the weather and I went outside, got blasted in the face.
Yep.
Wait, what?
There was just a huge dick outside my door, man. I wasn't ready for it.
It's like, it burns.
Well, I let my guard down.
You know? But nah, man, that shit sucked.
Yeah.
Fucking hated it.
Yeah.
Got to work.
Yeah.
All these Nordic people are like, I love this weather so much.
Man.
As they came in
Shut
with their
the
cargo
fuck up.
shorts.
Man. Did y'all, I don't know if y'all saw outside them dudes that's like moving shit in. Like half of them just got shorts on like it's nothing. I'm like, man, y'all.
I think that's like in their eyes, it's like a macho thing to do.
It is.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna be a bitch.
I show my
Yeah.
prowess over you
Whatever.
leg
It's just a
people.
certain caliber
Yeah,
of
you're
people.
sure
I'm
what
not
that
gonna.
means.
It's not shriveled.
They just always. It could be like
Prove it.
4 feet of snow on the ground. And they got
Still
on
with them
cargo.
fucking shit.
Look.
They got shorts and then like high socks on or something.
Fucking
I've done that.
flip-flops.
Look, it's wow. It's a comfort thing. You get inside and you're like, yo, I don't
Sounds
want to
like
wear
an ignorant
pants.
thing. Sounds like an ignorant thing.
No, look, I'm not gonna get sick because my legs got cold.
That's why I just wear a pair of shorts under my pants. That way, when I get inside, I can take them off.
Yeah,
Yep.
walk fast, and then you get into where you're going.
You know the saying, Alex, hoes don't get cold. So
It's funny because I just said that before we
Yeah.
started the show.
We were off mic talking about how we really need to push the petition to get Halloween moved to the summer, and always
Man.
on a Friday or Saturday? Friday.
Yeah, and that Friday instantly becomes the 13th too.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
Why would you want that? Please give me your reason
Because
why.
whenever
Because
fucking
in
trick or treat.
our residents, I mean, maybe not in other parts of the country, but
Mhm.
anytime Halloween gets here, there's always a cold front
Yeah.
comes
Mhm.
every time to where it's
Mhm.
like if you got certain outfits or looks you want to go with,
Mhm.
you know,
I'm
it's
trying
gonna,
to see some slutty cats.
Yeah.
you know.
You know the guy that created all the holidays was living in California where it don't snow.
Yeah, but
He
look,
wasn't taking us into
it's got to be
consideration.
fair for the whole entire world, and then also putting it on the weekend. You never have to worry about kids. Oh, they're trick or treating on a Tuesday night. Like that's fucking depressing.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Gotta go to
terrible.
school tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do think that Halloween should fall on a weekend.
It
It
should.
should
I
be
think so
all
too.
revolved like Thanksgiving revolves and,
Mhm.
and Easter. Like I don't know how they got that gig.
Yeah, but also to that, we're kind of thinking it'll never happen where we actually move a fucking holiday. So we're just gonna start doing our halfway to Halloween tradition and just do it anyway. I mean, what are they gonna do?
If you can
Tell
have
you what.
Christmas in July, why come you can't have like
Yo.
Halloween in
You
July?
can
You
do
know
whatever
what we
you
need
want.
to do is we
What?
need to get with Spirit Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
And get them to fund this campaign because they'll do it.
No, they
can.
won't.
Nah,
Yeah, they
can,
would. You're
yeah,
right. You're right. They need the
100%
money.
would.
They need the money.
No, they don't. They had a whole movie.
Did they?
They had a spirit movie. You didn't see that movie?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it showed up everywhere.
It's on Tubi, ain't it?
Everywhere you wasn't watching. It probably is.
No.
It was a
But-
horror movie.
Yeah. I mean, that being, there's only two good things about October and the fall in general. So it's my birthday and Halloween.
It was yesterday. Your birthday was yesterday.
It's 2 days ago. but
Yeah, it was 2
whatever.
days ago.
But yeah, I had a wonderful time.
No, it wasn't. Y'all-
How you so slow?
When does this episode come out?
Oh,
Whoa.
Every time.
Every time.
I was like, wait a minute.
They're not gonna give me this
They're in the
time.
future, he's in the past.
Don't gaslight me on this show.
What? Shut up. Anyways, it was a great time. I got to sit down and nobody bothered me. I was like,
Yeah.
this is fantastic. However, I did get the Facebook notifications from people that you don't even talk to on the regular, like, oh, happy birthday.
Really?
I ignored all of those, and I want everybody that's listening to this to stop.
I
Stop
do
sending me
that
those.
too.
Yeah.
I ignore every one of them.
Yeah.
Did you at least finish the day with Thanks for all the birthday
Nope,
wishes.
nope. Because I don't care. Like
Right.
the messed up thing about it is y'all don't even make it like fly. Like if it's on Facebook, I'll ignore it. If you text me in person or Snap or whatever, cool, I'll acknowledge it. But just it's always the same like AI generated text. It's just like happy birthday, comma Jonathan Krigler, and I'm like, come on, man, like you didn't even put no sauce
I
on
feel
it or
like-
nothing.
At that point, they're taking away from your shine and they're
Mhm.
making it about them because
Right.
it's like they want the attention that I told this guy. They're gonna see my comment
Yeah.
that I wished him happy.
Yeah.
I'm a real. They feel so confident.
Yeah,
they feel
it's
so
just
good
like,
after this.
oh, I
after
know
this,
Jonathan is like.
I was
the
like,
fuck out.
ignore
Yeah, say
it.
something
There's
funny.
a really easy way to fix that.
No, I know how to, but I need something to bitch about
No,
every year.
Just turn off your
How do you fix it?
birthday
I'll tell you how you
notifications.
fix
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'll tell you how you fix it. Because back whenever I had a Facebook and people would do that shit to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I ain't talked to them in like 4 or 5 years,
Right.
and they're like, happy birthday, Sam. I just comment, shut up.
That's effective.
that is
And then
effective.
and they
you
never
look
did
back-
it again.
You look at like a week later and you see add friend. So
Shut up, Grandma.
she's like, shut your old bitch ass up. I used to wipe your booty. I know you got a like shrimp dick down there anyway.
Dang.
Getting up more
Grandma
than what you asked
grew
for.
since then. It grew since then.
Mhm.
Nah, it was funny though. The whole AI generated picture thing.
Man, the
Just-
amount of time I spent on
Man.
that photo at
be-
work.
Which I was just like, why?
You be doing the most.
I should.
Was you just using-
I was like, yeah, I ain't never been. He ain't got a bathroom that look
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Yes,
I was like, I done
I
been in
do.
his bathroom.
Yes,
that don't
I
look like
do.
that.
All right,
That
it's the
is-
bathroom that nobody gets to go to.
It was
get
a special
cake in there.
bathroom. Yeah, it was cake.
Was that just Photoshop's generative
just
fill
it was
feature?
just Photoshop.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, like I said, the
That
amount
shit
of
is
time.
crazy.
It is very crazy.
That shit is crazy.
You saw how it filled in your legs.
Hmm?
It filled in your legs. Those weren't your legs.
Yeah.
That's how weird it was. Those weren't your legs. The actual photo cut off at your knees.
Mm.
It filled in your legs.
Wait, so you put that black bar to kind of cover that up too?
Yeah, well, no,
Okay.
I
You
put the
want me
black bar
slanging dick.
to make it seem like he was naked.
Nah, you knew what it was. Had a little pigtail showing off there. And giving them the.
But yeah, those weren't his legs. And no, it was actually a clean cut. If I took the black bar away, it was a clean cut.
Yeah, okay.
And I got to pick between 3 different legs. And I picked the best. I picked the
You got to
fattest
pick
ones.
between my
Picking
legs.
chickens.
It was a clean cut. I got to
Whoa.
pick through 23 of them. I had fun working on that.
Well, I
Yeah,
appreciate
it
it.
was
Thanks a
stupid.
bunch. That was outside of the box. Unlike you other fuckers on Facebook, step your game up. Jeez, disgusting. Anyways, what else you guys do?
Well, I wanted to ask you, did you play the new update on Ark
No,
on your birthday?
I didn't.
Did you
I-
hear about it? though?
No, I've been living clean. I've gotten away from dinosaurs.
Ever since I seen that picture, he said in the chat,
with the,
when he says he's planning to go to play dinosaurs.
fucking shit out of them dinosaurs. No, but no, I did see it. I knew it was coming out, but I
Yeah.
just haven't played it.
I was curious because they said it was like a whole overhaul
Yeah.
on features and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, maybe I'll download it. And I was like, no,
Let's see how much it is on Steam.
Yeah, man.
it should
I
be
mean,
free.
Look,
Should be.
just
Game is
just play it
trash.
at your own risk. It's like a drug, you know. You live in pain because you try to get far ahead in this civilization and all that shit, and then boom, a Tyrannosaurus comes out of nowhere and fucks you, and then yeah, that's it. It's pain.
I think they should, all these simulator games and like survival games, they need to come out with a black guy in a 1950s simulator.
No,
just so you know how fun that game would
no,
be,
it wouldn't.
or how challenging it would be.
And the first thing the internet would do would be like figuring out how to side with the white people.
Yeah.
That's the first thing the internet would do. They wouldn't even complete the game.
The game should start off with like enter your name, but you can't type in your name. You have to pick from a different group of names.
So hear me out.
Mm,
All right. That's the premise of the game.
yes,
You can unlock peaceful difficulty
Yeah.
where you spawn as a white guy.
like a halfie. Yeah, but yeah, black guy in the 1950 simulator. It should be a game. I will fund it.
Tom's.
Yeah. It's right in the middle of the civil rights movement. It's like right in the middle.
Beginning, but whatever.
But yeah.
Yeah,
But okay, so you had a good birthday. That's cool.
I was off birthdays. We were talking about video games.
Well, I'm just saying, no, it did that anyway.
Yeah, okay. As far as birthday, I'll leave this alone. I got my sex in the pan, so I'm good. I'm happy.
Good, man.
Yeah, man.
Wait,
I was worried
what?
about you.
Hmm?
You got what?
Sex in the pan.
How? What do you mean in the pan?
I told Aria to get your ass in that kitchen. And she got in there,
Mm-hmm.
laid it down in that kitchen,
Yeah.
put a pan down,
Right.
just put some sex in there.
Yep.
You can't
Don't
eat
eat
at
it.
everybody's
I thought you
house.
said,
Don't eat it at
put
our
on some
house.
Sexy red.
Oh God.
Mm-mm.
Ugh. Nah, it's a dessert that they make.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you meant like you got sex that night and you got
Food.
some food.
No.
Did you get sex that night or
Hey.
day?
He's like, that's none of your damn business.
I mean, I did, but I still got it now.
You know what? You know what term needs to come back. I
Whoa,
think
okay, never mind.
popping your collar. I think we should
Hey, you
pop
can't-
collars.
That was a bad transition.
No, I'm just saying you should pop your collar for getting sex that night.
No, it's not that rare.
What are we in high school?
We used to say that though. It's weird.
No,
Popping my collar.
You used to say that.
Whatever, Gene. I'm pretty sure I've seen you pop your collar. Since I've been knowing you since 06, I'm pretty sure you popped your collar before.
I'll probably brush the dirt off my shoulder more than anything. You know,
You probably Harlem shaked right after too.
Wait, we talking about the new one or the old one?
I don't know. No, the old one. I'm pretty
little,
sure he
The
did.
little Bow Wow one.
Yeah, there you go.
out there gyrating.
No, okay, so recently I was on the Reddits and whatnot, and I don't know what the fuck I was looking at, but somebody in the comment section started talking about the new Fall Out Boy. Actually, I don't know if it's new, but it's a Fall Out Boy cover of We Didn't Start the Fire or whatever.
Yeah.
Have
Oh, they
you-
performed at the MTV Video Music Awards.
Did
Yeah,
they?
did.
Yes, they
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
Why
Well,
don't you just say
It-
VMAs? Like you just
I don't-
long.
Because I'm
Just
sponsored
yeah,
by.
there it is. But no, they're just talking about like, man, this song kind of sucks. Like, it definitely doesn't have the same like feel to it.
It
You want to
doesn't.
know why?
It
Because
was
they
like
don't do
the
it in
Taylor
chronological
Swift
order. They
cover.
just picked a whole bunch of random events and
You-
just
you-
like
you've
threw 'em
heard it?
together. Yeah, I heard it.
I kind of when I heard it, I kind of cringed at it. I was
Uh-huh.
like, that did
Yeah.
happen, didn't it? But I was like, it. You're right. It doesn't have that rebel attitude that the original version did.
Yeah.
So,
And with that, I guess a lot of people was talking about how like the feeling isn't the same, like worldwide, really. You know,
Mhm.
you look at the 80s and that rebellious spirit is just kind of like gone. Everybody's just kind of like, meh. Like, and they're like, it would be nice to restore the feeling. You know, you look at the 80s and there's a lot that was wrong with it, but there was also a lot that was right with it.
Like
And
cocaine.
just how different things were. It
like
was,
Ronald Reagan.
in a way, it kind of seemed like people were more, you know, okay with being different, if you
Yeah.
will. Like taking a chance to do something. Like I think goth people sort of started in the 80s or whatever. And granted, they're seeing
Apparently,
kids
gay
and
people did too.
you say what?
Apparently, gay people did too.
No,
Started
that's
in
a
the
little further
80s.
back, but yeah. I was just reading that. I was like, man, I wonder if that is kind of a thing because you know, you look at today and it does kind of seem like people are sort of depressed and just super apathetic about
Everyone's
shit.
focused on their mental health now.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s, it was just tough it out.
or-
Tough
do
it
some-
out and cocaine.
Do some
Yeah,
cocaine.
yeah.
Exactly. But no, it's just like I was talking about this today at work. It's just the society we live in. There's too many followers and not enough leaders. There's not enough people trying to lead and like rebel and
True.
just be like leaders. And
True.
I think I hate to use the term millennial, but like the millennials is kind of like the last hope in my eyes of like being true leaders, and
Oh,
everyone
no.
else is just like
Oh, no.
followers. You know.
Oh mankind.
I know,
Nah,
right?
he's
But,
right
but,
about
but I
that,
am
right?
a millennial. I'll admit it, but it
Yep.
just sucks.
That's crazy though, because I remember maybe a year or two ago we were talking about like I brought up like in basketball,
Mhm.
you don't see too many people that are trying to be superstars. You know, there's people that play, and you know everybody's just out there to get paid and all that shit. But you don't have too many, you know, Kobe's or LeBrons or everything out there. There aren't too many people out there that want to lead the forefront and be leaders and be, you know, just really step out there on the ledge and just be who they are. You know,
Someone said John Moran, if he can get his act together, he could be the next like.
no,
LeBron or
but
Kobe.
he's the followers. You
I
know,
don't
he's
think-
seeing everything on social media. But there are a few people that are out there. Like I said, there was Kobe, there's LeBron, and then you got like Dwight Howard. You know, people really stepping forward and just really living the life that they want to live.
But I say I would respect him more if he just you know, there's speculation. I would respect him more if he would just come out and say it, because any true NBA fan would seen the sign years ago. He's always done things to like question
You guys
his
know what I'm talking about.
sexuality.
I was
we
gonna
don't.
say, yeah, y'all gonna have to like, cause y'all.
I thought we were
Come
still
on,
on like
man.
leaders and followers, but you
No,
done
but that's
transitioned
a
to
transition,
NBA.
baby.
He threw the
That's
alley oop.
dude.
I mean,
I knew he was setting it up though.
So basically,
confused.
the White Howard, aka the fake Superman, according to Shaq Diesel, he's being outed about like somebody he was involved with, allegedly. Yeah, I gotta use the word allegedly.
We ain't gonna get sued.
But
Just
he had some person he was involved with, some man that he was messaging on IG to meet up at his house so they can have
saw
like, you know,
so
some
they can bang.
some physical contact. You know, he was
bang.
trying to box him out on the block. But when the dude arrived, he was thrown off because he had another guy there dressed as a woman that he wanted to be called Kitty. So it threw the guy off on IG like, dang, is you trying to set up like a threesome? This kind of like,
He wasn't expecting it.
yeah, it kind of threw him off, and then kind of like he forced some situations going on.
He's like,
He was like,
you're not a cat person.
he was like, one dick is enough, but two, that's too many.
Yeah, but he's been doing recent interviews, and he's just been denying these allegations, and he gets so defensive when somebody's like, "So, are you gay?" And he was like, "That's none of my business. Whatever happens in my bedroom
Stays in my bedroom.
stays in my bedroom." And then like he's been
So-
trying to get back into NBA because he was playing in Taiwan, but now it's coming around like this is why no NBA team has signed him, because he was under investigation for like sexual assault.
Ah, shit. Okay.
I
Is
don't-
it like sexual assault out there in Taiwan or what?
No, just here, just
Okay.
these people trying to out him about, you know, what he does in his spare time.
You saying wherever I lay my wood is my business.
But like, there was a game where like he was sitting on the bench with his teammate, and he just like grabbed his teammate's nuts. There was another play like
You
him and
never
his
played
dude.
that game?
Huh? There was another play like him and his teammate, him and the dude he was guarding fell to the ground, and he like stuck his finger up his butt.
fuck?
You
And then
ain't
I-
did that?
And then a couple Halloweens ago, he dressed up like Rasputia from Norbit, and it was just like an over-the-top costume. And I'm just like, yeah, the signs have always been there. And then like he was getting an interview, a post-game interview, and the lady was like asking him about the game. He was like, yeah, it's all about the D. Yeah, you gotta have good D. And he just kept giggling and laughing and
Why
like,
can't you just be a troll?
I mean, that's like I said, that's what we do. Like,
Yeah, but-
that's mental manipulation.
Exactly.
All
But-
about that D.
I don't know, but he has been seen with the last chick he was dating played for like the Los Angeles Sparks. And
Wasn't that
she was pretty.
No,
she
never
was
mind.
pretty.
Pretty muscular.
No, she was.
Didn't
she
they
was
say
pretty.
something was going on with him and Brittany Griner?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, it would work now, so you know. I mean,
I just feel like you in the air if you just be what you got to
Just
be,
live
man.
your truth.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
You running from it is just making it worse. I think everybody would just leave you alone if you just say what it is. And
Yeah.
move
Exactly.
on.
all right, fine. I'm getting.
About time.
About time. Exactly.
Yeah, whatever.
We
Didn't,
saw the
uh,
signs.
Remember that
Didn't
time I was
he-
dressed like a dog?
Didn't he play with Chris Bosh? That sound like
No, there was always speculation about him. No, they never played together.
Nah,
It's
they
like-
had a whole like Vine compilations on Chris Bosh
Bosh, yeah.
with the voiceovers and shit.
Yeah,
It's also like the whole Diddy thing.
Mm.
Anytime that he was talking about like Diddy, are you gay?
Yeah.
He's like, nah, you know, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
like,
he called her
He's
Meek
married
Mill
to
Daddy.
Cassidy, I thought.
No,
He made
Or
what?
Cassie.
They're not. No,
Man, they
She's-
been gone.
yeah.
She got with the trainer he hooked her up with.
Dang.
That's tough.
He signed up for the cuck.
It's like you
He's
go
like,
get your
"Alright,
girl a personal trainer.
You can take her.
He paid monthly for it.
Mhm. It's time for your cucking
Did
session.
y'all listen to that Diddy album?
No, I will
Why?
not.
I did.
how was it? Trash?
I thought Diddy was a rapper.
You said okay.
Oh my god.
I thought you
Yeah,
gave her.
We
album
talked
review.
about this,
Yeah.
but yeah, I was just confused by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand that there's a song, a single on the radio with him, The Weeknd, and French Montana. It sounds like a good song from the Weeknd's portion, but when Diddy and French Montana start rapping, it just like ruins the whole song.
I mean, like, when was the last time you heard French Montana anyway?
Who
like,
is French Montana? Like who is he? Like I know who he is, but like who is he? Like,
Last time is with Sway Lee, that unforgettable
huh?
thing, and then who he is, I don't know.
It's
think
like,
he's
where
like-
did he come from?
He's like DJ Khaled's
New
like
York, he came
born in
from-
Montana.
Yeah.
he's like all the access that DJ Khaled didn't need in molding his body. So he's like, all right, here.
Was he part of Terror Squad or something?
We'll just assume so. He
Okay.
looks like he could be.
Yeah.
That's safe to say.
Yeah, I think that's lore right now.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
For
stupid.
some reason, he's still in the music industry.
I mean,
I mean, yeah.
if you
All
rolling
right.
with Diddy, you always in the music industry.
On to more gay topics. Yeah. Nah, it popped up like right after the whole Dwight Howard shit. It was it's some college or whatever in Germany. Germany, there's some freaks, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Tell you.
like they have some gals who apparently like goo or something like that. I don't remember.
Like what?
Like goo.
Zoo?
No, goo.
Goo. Wow. Yeah.
Like Flubber?
No. They
Something
like
like that.
goo. That realization on my face, like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Nah, but it was crazy. It's funny though, but I guess the students are talking about they want to put glory holes in the bathrooms, and because I guess they're from their point of view, they're looking at it like, well, anonymous sex will make like queer sex safer if it's on campus or some shit like that. And I was like, I don't really see how, because Germany's kind of kinky, so you can probably just do that anywhere.
Ah.
Not that I've ever been, but whatever. But
If you saw a glory hole.
you said what?
If you saw a glory hole in real life,
Hell yeah.
Nope.
I would take a
Would
picture and I'd giggle.
would you?
I try it on for
Would you?
size, like woo woo.
No.
But,
Well,
why
you
not?
just asking
No.
to
I put a
Go fill a
sausage. I put
prescription
a
and
sausage
that's-
through it.
Mhm. Somebody had 2 bricks on the side, just bam.
That's called toilet paper in some countries.
Yeah,
Could you-
that's true.
Could you imagine? You just stick a sausage through the hole, and the person on the other side like eats it. It's like, oh, thanks, man.
My show is hungry.
You hear that
Nah.
vacuum noise? Just
But the most just trifling shit about this whole story is that they put it in the whole proposal for the school and all that shit.
wink.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
No,
Whole
for
proposal.
they wanted it soundproof, and then they wanted the regular maintenance people to clean it regularly. And I'm like, you are fucking insane. If you were trying to get people to come in there and clean up your jizz,
You got the
go
wrong
like-
person.
Hmm?
If you got the wrong person, if you got to come and clean it up.
Imagine a student being like that
guy
pissed
got
off. He's like, the fucking janitor didn't clean the glory hole. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Why would that need to happen in the school? Like,
I don't
is it
know.
designated for students only, or staff? You got the teachers trying to get in.
Man, it'd be tough. It'd be tough.
You
Have a
got
line.
you got the pervert gym teacher in there trying to get his.
I thought that's what dorms were for, man.
That's what I'm
Right,
saying. I was like,
right.
it don't make sense why you would need it in the bathrooms. Like,
Shoot,
go
put
do
it-
that anywhere you want.
Put it at the credit unions.
the credit union.
that's not a random spot.
I fucked in the stairs on campus.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
stairs at work.
It was risking your eligibility.
I thought about it, and I was like, that's worth it.
But yeah,
I can
worldwide
trade-
places.
I can trade my brain for some brain.
Right?
Where else is the craziest place you've ever had sex? In 5 minutes or less.
I don't want to say like crazy or anything like that, but y'all know that little like cove area when you're at the Hyatt by the river.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, little back where had the little gate.
Yep.
Yeah, back there.
I just thought you were homeless. That's all.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
like,
Look at those
yeah,
dirty
come on.
bums.
All right, let me whip it out. Let me get these flies away from it first.
Thing is, I don't know what qualifies as crazy.
Well, just okay. Outside of a
space.
bedroom,
yeah,
whatever.
like that would be crazy to me at this point.
Mm,
It's in space.
Right?
Everything else, I'm like, yeah, fuck there.
Man, imagine space sex though.
It can't happen.
Why
It's doggy style is
Oh.
You can't have sex in space.
doggy style is
Okay.
reverse
No.
cowgirl in space.
Because-
Doggy style is reverse cowgirl.
It's the same.
Oh
thing.
yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That's
in
true,
space.
You
Yep.
can't have sex in space.
You can't have sex in space.
You can't have sex in
Yes, you
space.
can.
Yeah, you can.
Have you been to space?
No, but I know the facts.
Can you
Alright, why
imagine
can't you have
busting a
sex in
nut?
space?
Like, I
Because
astral
you're in zero
projected
G.
to
I bet you
space
could
and
have
came
work that
back.
way.
I bet you could fuck in the International Space Station.
You can't have sex in space.
Wait, what was the explanation?
Hmm?
What was the explanation?
Because while you're in 0G, the blood flow doesn't get the penis quite erect. And
What if you take a Viagra?
Exactly.
This episode is sponsored by Bluetooth. I can do anything and hymns.
So then that's what you do is you get
like you
hard
said, I
before
can
you
do
blast
anything
off,
in
right?
him.
And then when
You
it's
put
in
a
there,
cock ring on
so
during liftoff. You
Yeah,
put a
there
cock
you
ring
go.
on. That way
See?
the blood can't leave your dick.
That's how
It's
those
gonna
work?
fall off by the time you make it back to Earth.
That stuff gonna go worth it.
It's gonna be super purple.
Yes.
All right, Gene, what about you?
Atmosphere.
I don't know. I got like a top 5, but I'm not going to
Lie to us. Lie to us.
lie.
Lie to us.
We'll know when you're lying. I got the phone right there.
I mean, I be having people creeping. They
Yeah.
be
Oh, yeah.
all eyes
windows,
on
to
me
the
like
walls.
Gene don't
Ski.
kiss and tell.
Mm.
You know.
Maybe-
I mean, y'all have heard some
Maybe
of
at the
them,
next
so-
drunk episode.
I've heard
It
some
might
of
be.
them.
It might be interesting for a person listening. They might
shit.
want to try that out.
Yeah, you forgot about that.
Then I got a request for. I got a proposition. It ain't happened yet, but it's always their idea.
What's
Wait,
the
what's
proposition?
Okay.
Come on,
Wait,
you
it's-
tell.
Spill
Give
the
us
tea.
the space.
When it happens,
the
I'll
tea.
talk about it.
No, he won't. He's just gonna put his finger up to your nose.
Nah, I'm good.
What does
You
that
better
mean?
wash his hands, David.
Nope.
Ugh.
Yo,
Oh,
why
okay.
do people do that? Like old 80s and 90s movies, like tropes, like you just fingered a girl and you want everybody to smell they stank cooch.
Right.
Like, no.
I saw this one video. It was clearly, I have a feeling it was fake because every time someone does in-car videos and they want to get their reaction, it's like,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
it's fake.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
You know there's a
No,
camera
listen.
recording you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But,
As big as
I
these
thought you was
phones
talking
are,
about
like,
something.
Right.
The caption was, I didn't wear pants while picking up my boyfriend. And then the boyfriend got into the car and he was like, hey, what's up, babe? And he like didn't realize it at first. And he was just like looking at her. And he was like, I'm mad at you. He was like, why? She was like, why'd you get seafood without me? It's like, you eating seafood without me? It's like, why the F would you do that? And she's like, don't say that. Stop saying that. He's like, no, why would you say you ate seafood without me? And then he's like, why is your pants off? And he was like, oh, and they both was like all shocked. And I was just like,
Yeah, it's
that
fake.
stank
He for
cooter.
real said, "Morning, ladies."
But I just picture like, stank cooter on some leather seats. That's not fun.
That sounds like a song, though.
Yeah, that's
Sounds like a future song.
Yeah. Thank you. Cooter on leather seat.
What about you, Kylo?
Hmm?
What about you?
Nah, he's vanilla. He don't do nothing. He,
Nah.
what's the craziest
They come-
place you've ever made a whoopee?
no, you should have asked Kyron. Now Kyron done did some things.
Yeah, we'll have to take a long commercial break. We got to get him
He's
drunk.
like, I was on a helicopter.
I'll say something. Outside in the backyard was pretty cool because it was like at night
That's still your house.
and it was like looking up at the moon. And I was like,
Oh,
that's
he
kind of
said, yeah.
cool.
You were on your back and she was over your head.
No,
That
that
she sat on your face.
deck's too dirty for that.
Oh, okay. 'Cause you said
You
looking
can
at
hop
the
in the shower.
moon and yeah,
But I went and then
I went.
I went and then I pulled out and I could have sworn I got some drip drop on the deck. So the next morning when I went out on the deck, I
Yeah,
saw a little
the
drip
wet
drop.
spot.
I was like, hey.
They said some ants was out there eating it.
So I got some ant
Now
babies
they-
walking around.
Now they some Mondo burger. They are mutated.
They get squished and eaten by bugs. They're like, whatever, dude.
Ant-Man's like, you're on your own there, pal. But that was pretty cool. And then I guess,
Why you say it like that?
the casual,
You got a toy for Christmas.
Mhm.
the
That
casual
was
work
pretty
sex. The casual work sex. Is
You
always
like
cool.
you like give a handshake after sex. Like, yeah, thanks.
Good
that
job,
that was
babe.
pleasurable.
I ask them if they
Thanks.
want water.
Mhm.
Hey, that's
some
a
water.
gentleman thing to do, though.
Kiss them on
Supposed
the
to ask them,
forehead.
do they need a wheelchair?
Nah, you ask them where your Uber coming.
It's like you at my house.
Stupid. But yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not so vanilla, but
You know, he's just a little bit. He got a little peanut butter in there.
I'm allergic to peanut butter.
I said what I said.
All right. What were we at?
I think it's that time.
Is it?
Yeah,
that time.
probably.
It's Vader time.
We should probably take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with the All Points Podcast.
And we're back. To the
Yeah.
All Points Podcast.
Yep.
Welcome back. If you missed the last half, here's a quick recap. You kind of went like from Halo for a minute there.
Man, I was like, I be on like Yahoo like homepage.
Yeah,
But sometimes I get it's like world news.
I was on AOL too the other day.
So it's like world news, and I'm just
I was on
scrolling,
Excite.com.
and then, and there's like 10 stories like Florida man does this, Florida woman, Florida this,
I think we
Florida
get the
that.
same email.
I was
'cause
just like,
looking at
what
them
the
too.
fuck is wrong with
Yep.
Florida, bro?
Everything.
Get rid of it, man.
Mhm.
Just gotta
Which
get
one
rid
was
of
it?
Florida.
Man, there was one like I think a Florida woman like slashed this dude's throat and threw him over a bridge after a date. I was like, I ain't dating no women
I saw
from Florida.
I also saw GameStop employee from Florida shoots and kills a black man from stealing Pokemon cards.
Damn, dude.
I saw
Florida man bashes woman's head into tree stump because she woke him up on her way to the bathroom.
What the fuck?
I saw it was a Florida man gets tattoos of like anybody that makes like trolling comments about him. Like some dude said some shit about him, so he found his picture of like his dad that was like dying
Oh,
and
I
he
saw
tattooed that shit on him with like death right behind him touching him.
Why?
Cause
That's
Florida
rough.
people, man.
Yeah, the Florida man rapes girl who rejected plea to rekindle relationship a week after jail release.
Jesus.
It's just like
Cut it off, Bugs.
I could keep going, but I'm gonna stop.
He did.
Florida's off the chain.
I mean, I'd move to Florida. Though.
I'd say I'd move to Florida.
You
too.
know,
I
It's
mean, that
fucking
was on my
crazy.
list.
yeah.
You made it.
Why don't we do
I
it?
enjoyed it when I was little, but then I went to and then like now that it's all crazy and like alligators are just there.
They've been there.
Yeah.
Like they just showed up. We're moving in.
I barely like squirrels to a certain degree. So what do you think I'm gonna do
What
with an alligator?
traumatizing experience did you have with a
He
squirrel?
was trying to
just
get his
don't-
nuts.
Trying to got your
Yeah.
nuts.
This guy was just outside eating some peanuts.
He was out there trying to get it in the
Yeah.
backyard.
Yeah.
He hopped up on that deck, hopped up on top and started
Jiggy, jiggy, jerking.
I'm just saying, I don't like nature. Nature's scary.
Why is like squirrels scary? Like
They're not,
fast,
but
their
like,
agility.
have you ever seen a squirrel in your house?
No,
That's
this ain't-
scary.
This ain't national.
Yeah, squirrels are nice
Christmas
and
vacation.
fluffy when they're out in public, but when they're in your house, that's when you
have
freak
you had a
out.
squirrel in your house?
There
That's
was
his
this
nightmare.
there was this one time I was coming home from lunch from
See, this is where it
from
derives
school,
from.
from school, southeast. I was going to my parents' house and I heard like some rattling in the fireplace. And I was like, what is that? And then out of nowhere, something just drops down and it was
He's
a
like,
squirrel.
surprise, motherfucker.
I freaked out and I ran out the
That was
house.
Batman.
You ran out the house.
I didn't get
You
lunch
supposed
that
to-
day.
Who did you leave in the house?
My parents. I said there's something in there.
Oh my god.
It could have been a predator just dropping down from the ceiling, ready to
Well, it
murder
It could
your
have been
whole
brother
family.
man from the fifth floor.
He was like, "Thanks for birthing me."
My
Just
dad.
dipped out.
My dad opened up the side door and he ran out. But yeah, like
Your
squirrels
dad
are cool.
stared at him, looked at him, squirrel right in the eye. He knew what time it was. No
Squirrels,
problem
he's
with
like,
Jay
"Ah,
Prince.
I'm sorry,
Right.
Mr. Holly.
Nah,
I didn't know
they're
this
cool
was your
until they in
house.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, he probably smelled all the grease in your house. It's like, shit, I know what they do here.
They cooking.
The only peanuts they got are fried, roasted nuts. Can we talk about Elon for a minute?
If you want.
Did you hear Elon's offer to
59,
Wikipedia?
58.
I saw that.
57,
It's yeah.
$1 billion to
53,
Wikipedia
52,
if they change their name to Dickopedia.
50.
I can see it because
48,
Wikipedia is always asking for
Exactly.
donations.
That's why he asked. That's why he offered. He said $1 billion to Wikipedia if they change their name to Dickopedia. And someone in the comments was like, take the money and change your name. And Elon replied with, nah, I'm not stupid. They got to have that name for at least 1 year.
31.
So I got to ask you, for $1 billion,
28.
would you put Dick in front of your name?
26,
Of course.
25,
Yeah, why not?
24,
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't care.
1 billion.
For one whole year.
Yeah,
Jonathan, what about you? Instead of counting down my
Absolutely.
minute.
18, 17, 16,
Absolutely.
15.
You
14,
would?
But no, you have to put it
13,
at the end of your
12,
name.
Oh,
So you
11,
become mid-dick.
10, 9, 8,
I was thinking
7,
Eugene Dick.
6,
No.
5,
Absolutely.
Just let us
I have
know
$1
who
billion
it is, right?
2.
I have $1 billion.
I think Wikipedia should take the money too.
Well, that was a great topic there, Kyle. Would you like to buy more time for $1 billion?
No.
No?
Anyways,
Okay.
so I got the new Spider-Man game,
Right.
potential game of the year, but I haven't beat it yet.
That's how you know he's lying.
This cough gives away everything.
Man.
Potential game of the year, I'll give it that.
Why you doing a Donald Trump? Potential game of the year.
There's this one level. There's this one level where you gotta escape from somebody,
Oh.
and
Spoilers.
it's not really. I'm not going
Like
into
he did
detail.
last.
But the way you escape from somebody is hiding on the ceiling, And like this whole level, I'm like, none of y'all gonna look up. Like nobody just looks up in these scenarios. And like I thought about it, and I was like, this happens a lot in movies where
What?
like
somebody's on the ceiling.
somebody's on the ceiling.
That squirrel was on the ceiling and you didn't see it.
Right.
But it's like this always happens in movies, mostly Spider-Man movies, where someone's hiding on the ceiling. They walk you through the door. They look around, and they're two-dimensional plane.
And they've got they have the visor on their hats and too, so you can't really see.
And then they just walk out like, oh, it must have been nothing. Where do you think they went, sir?
I think they knew what was in there. They
Yeah.
just knew what was going to come with, acknowledging what was in there.
Well, that scene with Green Goblin, he knew what was up. But anyway, it got me wondering. I said, how many times do you think in your life you walked in a room and somebody was hiding on the ceiling you just didn't know? You ever think about that?
No, I don't.
What if? But what if
My
though?
awareness is prolific.
What if like when you die and your credits roll, you got that one credit and it says there was 9 people on your ceiling.
I'd rewind it, like, nah, no
Like,
fucking
yeah.
way.
Can you imagine someone was that sneaky, that quiet? You just didn't know.
I mean, if it was like at work where the ceilings are like way the fuck up there, then yeah. But if it's in my house, I have always lived poor people status, so I don't have high ceilings. So
What if it was like Ethan was like hiding from like everybody
I'd
because
beat his ass.
he stayed
Get your
home.
ass down.
He stayed home from school. And he was hiding on the ceiling
The whole day.
He's just avoiding you guys.
He just waited till you went upstairs to go sleep, and he was playing Fortnite on the ceiling.
If you had the ability to hide from your mom as a kid on the ceiling, would you do it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we went to hid in a bush.
yeah, right across the street, gang shit, meatloaf.
But but it also made me think, like, you know what? You kind of do go in the rooms and don't really look up because you just assume there's nothing up there.
Mm.
Do you ever catch yourself looking up at the ceiling ever when you're just sitting there?
Yeah,
I mean, when you're kind of tall, it's kind of right there.
Like, if you think about it, like, the only time you're really looking up at the ceiling is when you're laying in bed, contemplating life.
I look to the side
Oh, yeah.
while I'm holding on to my
Look at
pillow.
Your beautiful wife.
Pillow.
Beautiful. Oh.
I mean, yeah, you kind of always gotta like, what if you need to kill a spider and you just like this big monstrous spider is just sitting here
Man,
stalking
it's
you.
their house now.
Like you could have took him out, but you ain't been paying
Nope,
attention.
nope.
You ain't got no
They
awareness.
gonna take you out if you miss. If you don't kill me, I'm gonna fuck you up. Nah, but I don't know.
Yeah, just like because when I was laying in the bed in Austin, I looked up.
Oh yeah.
and I seen.
But it's like, how long
giant
has that thing
cockroach.
been there? Yeah.
It wasn't there when I went to sleep.
Oh no, but you never looked up. It probably was just
Well,
chilling.
it was
They
in the
walked in
dark.
with us.
You
It was in
you
the dark.
invaded their space at that point because they was there first.
No, wherever I lay my hat is home.
All right, Rolling Stone.
Yeah,
It just made me wonder. Like, so now I'm gonna start looking up.
Looking up.
Start
man.
looking up.
You gonna have your chin up.
because you never know. You know.
now
there
you're
you
gonna
go.
miss what's on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Exactly.
Right, you're right. Yeah, what missiles on the floor?
Got somebody slithering by your legs.
Oh,
That's a
man,
squirrel.
That's scary. Snakes are scary.
Really? You scared of snakes?
I don't like nature, period, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm this close to not liking dogs.
Man, I want to see you deal
Right.
with a moose.
Mm-mm. A moose?
A moose.
You see how big them things are?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see
no,
that.
in any scenario, you don't hit a moose when you're driving. The moose hits you, and your car is messed up.
I mean, especially if you got a Honda too. so.
Yeah, just that thing getting crushed. Nah, nature's just scary, period. Like, I
I
don't
love nature, man.
know.
You know.
Could you do Naked and Afraid?
Yeah.
They
Just for
really
that-
be naked, man.
Well, you get to be out in the wilderness.
Nah,
Your
bro.
dick just hanging out. You know, you get a nice breeze up your ass crack. I mean, you know, it's
Sam, could you do Naked and
beautiful.
Afraid?
I don't think they're really naked, man.
No, they're really naked, man.
I think they're just wearing Skims.
that would be a great sponsorship for
They're
Kim.
wearing them nipple bras.
Could you do Naked and Afraid?
I don't want to do that.
Wait, why
Yeah.
not?
I don't know, man. I don't want to be.
You don't want to be afraid.
Naked and Confident. That's what they would have called it.
nah, they just call it streaker.
Naked
All
and
right.
Afraid New York edition.
It just
for
seems
$1
like a good
billion
way for me to
dollars.
like accidentally fall down and get a pine cone up my ass or something.
No, I'm worried about that or mosquitoes biting your wiener.
Just put some.
That's a
repellent
crazy
on.
blowjob.
Just put repellent on. You'll be
Let
fine.
me get one of those crazy leeches that live in the lakes that swim up your dick hole and latch
yeah,
on.
yeah.
They wouldn't put you in one of them creeks.
You don't know what kind of
Shit's
creek.
Creek.
Why you say it like that?
they ain't gonna do it.
Aren't you king
It's
of
a
the creek?
liability. Huh?
You king of the creek.
I'm just saying.
But like a
alright.
fish bites your wiener while you in the water.
Why you always got to be the wiener? Like, there's other body parts.
Hey,
So he's worried
a fish
about.
bites your booty.
If one bites it while you're in the water, well, you just got easy fishing there.
Nah,
You already
man.
got your
Okay. So if you could be on like a Naked and Afraid type show, who would you take there? What?
Like who would you be with?
Yeah. You got to be with the opposite sex. I'm
Cardi
assuming.
B.
So you be there with Cardi B.
Hell
Who
yeah.
y'all got.
That's
Really?
enough meat. That's enough booty meat for days.
That's fake, but sure.
Yeah. We just,
Oh,
you gotta
man.
eat
Then
around,
again-
eat around it.
Oh, man.
Whatever.
That's a good question.
I'm taking Denise Richards.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know who that is.
I think you do. Have you ever seen Starship Troopers? While these guys come up with their answers.
Man, that nasty.
Mm?
Nah, I ain't seen that movie.
Okay. Well,
I've seen
Who
it.
would I bring?
yeah, the Carmen.
Nah, I ain't bringing Cardi B. I'm bringing Ronda Rousey,
Right on.
the
She-
female
she can
Brock
Beat up a
Lesnar.
bear.
Rhea
Yep.
Ripley.
She gonna beat up a bear.
Nah, you can't bring Rhea Ripley because she gonna make you do all the work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing that.
She's basically a dom. And that's just
Mommy's
married.
always on top.
I'm bringing that one chick that like can do archery with her feet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
This nigga always got away at weasel his way.
No,
Where's that?
You don't even know her name. He's just that archery chick.
But you know how I'm
And
talking
I'm
about.
picking that Russian girl who was beating up trees in that one
There
video.
you go.
She
All
could
right, so you can
easily
choose
fight a
where to
bear.
go. Where would you go?
Naked and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid. You
Montana.
got your
Man.
your woman. Who you gonna go with?
I would
Where
so
you going?
hate to
Montana.
be put out in the beaches of Hawaii. I don't think I
Nah,
can survive
dude.
out
Them
there.
mosquitoes gonna bite your wiener.
I'd be
dude.
so afraid out there.
Hey, good
Right on.
luck.
Well,
They got lizards too.
I suppose if we
Love
did do a Naked and Afraid, and you're trying to bring your ideal date to a location, they're probably not gonna like it.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Yeah, you know how women are selective with where they want to go get taken on dates and shit.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you can't even take them to Wendy's no more.
Nah, man.
Why is it
apparently
always
not.
about them?
Right.
Because
Oh my
the
God.
roles are reversed. You know, dudes don't care. You know,
They don't.
Mm-hmm.
They only care
Charmaine.
about one thing.
They
We
just,
don't care.
They just care if they got chicken nuggies there.
Bro, if a girl came in your car on a date with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich,
That's when you got what that's damn, I forgot the name of the song.
a girl can get in your car with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a pack of condoms, you're gonna be satisfied.
You trying to split that?
Right.
You could,
No.
you could always rent out a Waffle House.
Mm-mm. They don't like that either.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Nah,
Dame
you
Lillard
didn't- you
just
didn't-
did it.
Yeah, so
No.
You didn't see the list.
don't
so
like
they made a
Waffle
list
No, I
of
saw the
what
list. It
where they
said
why come
Waffle
they didn't
House
make
on
a
it.
list of the places that are acceptable then?
Because
Because girls don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know what they want.
Yep.
Women don't know what they want.
That list was made. It was like, do you want to go here? Nah.
No.
You want to
So-
go here? Nah. You want to go here? Nah.
So the talk of the town.
No, fuck that talk at the town. All right? Fuck that talk at the town.
Okay.
All right? Because I know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
I'm talking about that fucking list that was going everywhere about all
Yeah.
the
That
places
List up on the screen.
you can't take a woman on a first date. Blah, blah, blah. There's all these restaurants for picky bitches. But you know what?
What?
If Russell Wilson can rent out a Waffle House for Sierra and she's happy with it, then they all need to calm the fuck down.
She ain't gotta eat there every day though. These other
She's happy
bitches do.
because she has that for whatever his fucking contract
Listen,
was.
Waffle
200
House is good
something.
enough for Sierra, is good enough for you bitches.
Well,
who
she's
gotta
from
do nothing.
Atlanta anyway, so
I bet you Bianca would go there. Or Beyonce, excuse me.
You said and
Beyonce
Bianca?
would go to Red Lobster.
It's funny
would.
'cause-
She'd take
Yeah,
you.
you're right.
Under a
homegirl
certain
wanted to meet
condition.
up at B Dubs. I guess it was an unofficial date.
See,
Mhm.
the one that really got me that I was mad at was Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Even Stephen
Well,
A.
to be
Smith
fair,
was going
Cheesecake
in
Factory
on
is
it.
shit.
Mhm.
So
Nah, it ain't shit.
All right,
It's
shoot.
They got cheesecake.
it's
Yeah.
garbage.
Can't go
So-
to Cheesecake. Can't go to
Cheesecake Factory's
Applebee's,
garbage.
Chili's, which everybody says that Applebee's and Chili's are the same place.
Yeah,
which
pretty much.
They are. Chipotle. I don't even understand why you would take a girl to Chipotle
Who eats there?
Cause
for a
Because she
first
can't
date.
get mad what she get because she the one that made it.
what if you,
That's true. Damn.
It's like you
what if
chose
you in
that.
like what if you in high school and whatnot and you ain't got no money?
Trust and
and-
believe. If someone's taking me to Chipotle, I'm getting triple meat.
But I mean, then again, I guess that's kind of a thing because we don't really know the age,
Yeah.
Olive
for this.
Garden.
Which, how do you get mad at Olive Garden?
Exactly. And there's pasta and salad. You're
Yeah.
guaranteed to get full.
When you're there, your family.
Eat
Like,
enough pasta, eat enough salad and breadsticks. You'll be
And
full.
a lot of these places have like specials or like
Exactly.
you know, like Red
And
Lobster.
I got coupons.
what's the Red Lobster
See?
special that we always used to group
endless
chat?
shrimp? My
Yeah,
nigga.
endless shrimp. Like, all right, we meet up on this day.
Exactly. You better get down on some endless shrimp.
No.
Don't try to order off the actual menu.
Right.
Can't go to your house, which, sure.
My
Yeah,
house
that's
is
go to her
cool.
mama's
That's the
house,
one that
man.
makes sense.
Yeah.
My house
Yeah.
is cool. That's where all my stuff is at.
Nah.
Just say grandmama's basement.
The
I'm
movies-
like the movies. Yeah, the movies. Why? Why?
First
not?
date, the movies. Well, okay, I kind of get the movies because for a first date, you kind of want to spend time talking to each other and knowing each other.
So it's like
For
a
the
first date.
movies-
You go on like multiple
A
places.
lot of times you don't
But
get
the-
to talk. You just gotta listen to them run. their
Look at this
mouth.
fancy
Blah,
nigga.
blah, blah,
Multiple
blah,
places.
blah, blah.
And during the movies, you can't talk and communicate. So
Yeah,
you
you
like
can if you're black.
now, if you rented the whole movie theater out, then hey, it's fair
You
game.
might as well just watch it at home.
So they don't want to go to your house.
It ain't on streaming yet.
Any
It's a
fast
lose-lose.
number 8 is any fast food chains.
Yeah.
That's all your McDonald's.
And you gotta
your
be
Wendy's.
you gotta be the man if you taking a girl on a first date to Burger
Word.
King.
4 for 4.
Hey,
You know how many combinations of Whoppers you can
Whopper,
get?
Whopper.
Yeah, there's over one. There's so many different combinations of a Whopper you can get, and you're telling me that you ain't impressed?
You want to eat a Whopper or suck a Whopper?
Exactly. Tripping, bro. Like that's picky. And then the 4 for 4, you can get 4 for 4.
He really going in on the meal.
That's $4 worth of food for you. $4 worth of food for me.
Stupid.
That's $8. We can split a Frosty. Shit, these girls.
Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
I don't.
If
That's fine, but I guess it could get messy. But whatever. That's the only thing I would see.
I get it because no one looks attractive eating wings. There's no way
Yeah, I
to
mean,
make eating
then
chicken
again,
wings
Yeah,
attractive.
if she
If
like
a-
pull that shit and just
I
yeah,
mean,
right off that bone.
it's attractive to me, but I admit.
Can you imagine a dude like some sugar daddy type dude like,
Hey, if I get a girl to eat the gristle,
Kyle was like, I can tell a lot about a woman on how she eat her wings.
you already know. I'm trying
You
to
gonna
teach
strip
Pharaoh
that
now.
bone?
I'm trying to teach Pharaoh now how to eat the gristle. You better. There's some meat on that bone, boy. You better
Kyle
stop
is the
playing.
first person I ever met that ate the grit.
Over there
When
crunching
he
on
cleaned
some-
a bone. I ain't
crunching
never
on
seen
some-
anything like it in my
hey,
life.
Hey,
He take a
right.
knife out and start scraping that shit.
Kyle's on some bitch shit.
Suck the bone marrow out of
See,
it.
I was about to say he don't suck the bone marrow out. So
Red Lobster,
Catch me on a good day.
a buffet. You man,
Red
Nah,
Lobster.
wait. Nah,
We already
take
talked
girl
about
to a
endless shrimp.
buffet.
nah, to the buffet, okay?
A
All right,
buffet.
think about it. Think about it, all right? You work together. You know, she got her big ass purse.
Mhm.
You can walk away with some free dinner.
I get buffets because buffets is filled with nothing but old people and people with a whole bunch of
Nasty
kids
ass kids.
You know it's crazy.
who put the
The-
chicken back with their head.
here's the heist when you want to take a girl to a buffet.
Mhm.
If you're dating midgets,
Hey, you 7 tonight. You 7 tonight. I said you 7.
But my thing is, it's like
7-year-old on the lips.
that's how we say hello.
girls don't want to be in a house. They want to put on an outfit, do their makeup, do their hair, and be seen.
Mhm.
So
Can't
it's
get sexy
like
for a buffet.
there's nowhere we can go to be seen.
I don't
because,
care.
Like
The buffet at the casino, that's entertainment and food.
I agree.
And if you play enough, you can get free buffets. So I'm just like, y'all girls is picky. But you can get as much food as you want.
All right.
Nah, but
So the next two, right? Next two, okay. I'm on board with that one.
IHOP and Denny's.
Yeah, IHOP and Denny's. Nah,
It depends on what time you're going.
nah.
Like say
it
you
don't-
say
no, it
say
don't.
say you had a really cool night and it's like late at night and you're just like, man, I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat at
she wants
McDonald's.
you to go home and turn into Gordon Ramsay.
No,
prepare a
man.
5-star
I didn't
meal.
defrost the chicken. You said defrost. You got defrost the chicken. So
dino
IHOP,
nuggets.
Denny's, exactly. That's
They
for the
saw-
kids.
what if you went to the gym and you both had protein shakes?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, why the?
I don't know
fuck
how
would
the
you
gym,
go to the gym.
is on here. Why would you go to the gym on a
Yeah.
date? That's not attractive at all.
Unless it's Planet Fitness and they got the pizza.
Or
I never understood that.
unless y'all plan on taking a shower together, that's kind of sexy. But like,
you don't get kicked out.
what you
No.
gonna be spotting your girl at the gym?
There's the
they're gonna be spotting.
church.
I don't want to
Come
burst into
on.
flames, so.
Come on. I
Who
think
goes to church on the first day? Some church boys.
I mean, yeah.
We all know them church boys who played the piano in high school.
nah, man, it's the pastor and the altar boy.
Oh, that's a lot of kids' first date.
Aw.
She don't want to go to a family. Yeah, I agree. Family function is too soon for a
Mhm.
first date. You don't need to be meeting nobody.
Starbucks, that ain't even a whole day.
No.
Yeah.
Starbucks, coffee dates, and ice cream dates sounds like that should be fine.
No,
like
I
if
think
it's
coffee
first
date-
dates.
It should
Coffee
be
date's
fun, yeah.
perfect first date.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think
Like
the
at a
ice cream
cafe
date
or
is
something
when
like
y'all
that.
already like established. Y'all done like
Mhm.
y'all
Ice
already
cream game's
in
fun.
like. few
Nah,
weeks.
man. See, that's when I get my puns off. Like, oh, you're so sweet.
So this begs the question then, just really quick. I'm gonna interject because if a coffee date is off limits, and that's the best place to get to know somebody.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck do they want? Like, am I supposed to take you to fucking Sabor on the first date?
Supposed to take them to
Drive
Hawaii.
Man, they want you to
yeah.
go out to the middle of the forest.
It's
Supposed to set up
Scotch and
blanket.
sirloin and up from there.
I like that.
$1,000 on the first fucking day. I don't even know if I like you.
Yeah,
Family-
like,
number
yeah.
22. They don't like that.
Somewhere
that requires a long drive.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Then we can't
go to the
take you
rooftop.
nowhere.
We going to the
Look,
rooftop.
Where we going?
What if
Depending-
my private jet is the
I
long
got
drive
it.
away?
I got it, y'all. The neighbor's house. Not a long drive. It's not your house.
Yes.
It's not any of those restaurants.
Flanders.
Just go to the neighbor's house. It'd be like, you cooking me dinner tonight. It's my date.
You can't go to a bar just for drinks.
Bowling, that's like first date.
Yeah,
between
we
two.
can't do bowling.
But girls like
You
to
ain't
play
gonna-
it.
Nah.
You ain't gonna
What?
destroy her.
No, because bowling,
Shout out.
bowling. See, y'all thinking all wrong. Bowling, you can get up behind your girl, show her, work on her form.
Oh,
She
you
can
just
see what
assuming
kind
she
of
don't
work
know
your
how to
fingers
bowl.
do.
Exactly, and you better grab the 20-pound ball. You let them know them fingers is working. You know what I'm saying?
Kyle
Three
trying to-
fingers, all you need.
Trying to molest you on the first date. This is what I'm
Nice
gonna do to you. Let me see if I like
so
this or
aggressive.
not.
Kyle aggressive on the first day. He going in for the kill.
I get nightclub. That makes sense. Hookah bar. That's
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 outdated.
first date though. You can just chill.
yeah. Hookah bars. Yeah, it's its own equivalent of a coffee date.
Yeah.
A bar just for
Man,
drinks.
this is cap like sports event. Like you meet a chick and like, all right, we going
Sports
to a
events.
Lakers game.
Yeah.
Like who wouldn't want that?
I
Depending on where you
if
sit.
If she don't like-
if
if she don't like sports, if
if
she
you
don't
can't
like
tell
sports.
if that's LeBron James or
DeRon
James because you sitting way up top.
But I get it. If you know, some girls don't like sports. It's loud. You can't like have that one-on-one interaction.
Nah,
Yeah.
man,
I'm watching the
forget
game.
that.
Quit tapping me on my.
I'm taking him to WWE.
You gonna take her to AEW?
Whoa.
They got the
no.
BOGO.
That's, no,
Right,
no, that's
I got-
sports entertainment. So
I got
it's okay.
AEW money.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, based off of this list, the library's not on there, fellas.
go.
The
Right.
library.
Mm.
What else is it on
Casey,
this
what's
list?
Museums.
Hey, you
Museums and art galleries.
Museum,
Museum,
the-
art
the
galleries,
community pool. Like, hey, we about to go swimming, baby. Bring your one piece. We about to go swimming.
Yeah, I got a pool, girl. Come on through.
Bring your floaties.
Got kids splashing water.
Hey, I didn't see Bucky's on there.
Hey, Bucky's is not on the list.
There Kyle go.
Exactly,
But that
Buc-ee's-
requires a long drive.
man.
It depends on where you at. Depends on where you at. What if I stay off of I-95?
Girl, I stay over this bridge, right?
What else is it on the list?
What about the mall? Like,
the mall?
See, that should be on there though.
I mean, you get to walk
Yeah.
and talk.
Nah.
Unless you buying like everything, like what you
Man, you
like.
get a. I ain't buying you shit on the first day. I don't even know if I like your ass.
if you go walk and talk, you might as well do like the river walk or something like.
I'll pay for
Botanica or
your
something like
food.
that.
Or the gym.
I
Just get
saw-
on some treadmills.
I saw like the paint and sit places. Girls like that apparently.
They want to draw dicks.
It makes you wonder. What was y'all first dates? I'm curious now.
Well, I was a gentleman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I knew exactly what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So I got her a can of beans.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
We all know.
Yep.
Women's love beans. You're
True,
absolutely
true.
right. But what was your first day, Alex?
My first date, I forget what we watched, but it was in the basement. It wasn't porn. I know y'all thinking that right now.
Why would you watch porn on your first
Yeah,
date?
I know, y'all thinking it.
Initiate them
Kinda-
to-
But,
kinda-
I think we ended up watching Saw actually.
Okay, a
Yeah,
horror
I think
movie.
it's something like that.
Did
Yeah.
you
It's like-
cuddle up next to her?
Of course.
That's right.
He's like, look at all this blood. Does that get you
Yeah.
wet?
I heard you wanted to be a nurse.
like that? He just cut his leg off. You like that? To turn you on. Sam, what about you? First date.
I don't
Memorable
remember.
first date.
I don't remember.
Sam just be smashing and dashing.
Look at him.
You
He
don't
didn't say
remember no
nothing
first
either.
date? Come on, Sam. I know you remember at least one.
Nah.
Taco Bell.
I think with my ex we got sushi.
That's cool.
No, it was boring.
Was it like Dylan's sushi? Or
No, it
like
was like,
sumo?
sit down restaurant. I drank a whole bottle of sake to myself.
Hell yeah.
Jonathan?
What about you, Kyle?
What about me?
Skip over yourself.
My
you
first
fuck.
day, I took her to Red Lobster, and then we went to the mall. Oh, I took her to Red Lobster, and she had a to-go box, and she forgot it. That pissed me off.
He went
I
back
should have
in
known
there.
right then and
He
there.
stormed.
I should have known right then and there. And then we went to the mall, bought her like some headphones.
also had to buy it
And then we went to the park and walked the park and saw a lot of funny, weird stuff. Another memorable first date.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Now you remember.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, coffee shops is usually a go-to for me. Is coffee shops because you can sit there and talk.
There was this one girl.
Mhm.
We went on a hike,
That's cool. You see, were they prepared for it, or they bring heels?
and
They
then
was like, wait a minute.
No.
what?
Like we both knew what we was getting into, and it's
Mhm.
supposed to be like a 2-hour hike. Just walk, talk, look at things.
Exactly.
We got lost, so it ended up being like a 7.5-hour hike.
Dang.
Goddamn.
But it was in that moment I was like, man, you're really cool people, because like we had fun the whole time, even though we was lost.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
okay. Yeah. That's,
So
What about you, Jonathan?
I already knew her, but we went to OKC.
Wait, what?
I know what he's talking about.
No.
It's all good.
Any
I
other
was
first dates?
chaperoning.
Any other first dates?
Nah, none of them matter. Fuck you, bitches.
What about you, Gene?
I took him to a resort.
Champagne. Yeah, exactly.
Call it cap, bro.
I mean, this has been chill. One was Buffalo Wild Wings, but that was their doing just because it was convenient.
They was cheap.
No, it was just like
It was
just
wing
convenient.
night.
Other one was probably like, I don't know, it's like Felipe's or something.
Yeah, that
You know, they want to eat,
fancy
man. They-
Mexican
They want to
restaurant.
eat.
Yeah.
6th Street.
Almost choked in my gum.
He was waiting for that one.
That kind of is a bar, right? Bar with drinks.
He was waiting for that one.
Well, I'm glad none of us, besides Alex, the degenerate, said your house.
So first and foremost, y'all said first date. So like very first dates. So
No,
that's how I
I'm just
understood
thinking
that.
like your first
'cause
dates,
That's what you
period.
said.
You've had a lot of first dates.
That's
I'm
what
pretty
you
sure.
said. You didn't
Yeah,
say
uh,
a first date. So let's clear that air.
I forgot what we.
Okay.
I think Felipe's. We might have went and played basketball at the park.
That
No,
sound
you playing
that sound
one-on-one,
like
they be
Gene
trying to-
move.
They trying to reach for the balls,
That
but you
sound
know.
like something you would do.
Uh,
Your first day is a pickup game. If you win, we can continue.
we might have finished with bowling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was an active day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Got a
what's up.
montage going, pump up the jam playing the whole time.
Man, see, you see, the guys on the All Points podcast, we're romantics, we're gentlemen.
True.
We like to, please our women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But it's just really what they got time for, because it's a first date is based around what they up for.
Yep.
Like if they don't got time for nothing extravagant, they're like, no, I just want to go somewhere real quick. It's chill. But if you got like a high maintenance that just want to knock it out the park, and you just gotta like land the helicopter and roll out the red carpet and fly over the Rockies. Like,
Get rid of her.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like this
Sound
list
good.
and a lot of things that women say, they don't matter.
Shut the fuck up.
So the men came through with a response to this whole
Did
list.
they really?
Yes.
I didn't see this
What
list.
these bitches want from us.
Be on it. So
What does this list
I'm a-
consist of?
what do you mean?
It's like
It's the same
where
thing. It's
women
the same
should
thing.
go.
The things that you don't take on a date,
Okay.
pretty much. 1, single mothers. 2, women with tattoos. 3, women who dress like this in public. No, you know who you are. 4, sex workers, OnlyFans girls, mattress actress,
yeah.
strippers,
Dang, you
call
just eliminated
girls,
the whole-
escorts, Instagram models, bottle girls, skip scap, skilly wags, tricks hoes and triple hoes and hootie hoes. Let's see, women with an IG page, women with non-ear piercings, okay, women with purple hair or any other unnatural color, women with hoe friends, models who market to men, women who travel regularly, who drink liquor or who drink dark liquor. None
So
of that
far,
wasn't
this is like all bitches I'm into.
I was gonna say, like,
Is this a turn on list or is this a
Women with weak absentee fathers.
Every girl I've been with had an absentee father. I ain't been with one that had
It's
one.
also crazy.
I ain't never met a dad.
I ain't never met a dad. I've
never met
I mean, I have, but
Yeah, I met a
I
dad.
have, but
Imagine the conversation before that first date. Then you're like, "Hey, baby, you got a dad?"
Right? So tell me about your
All right,
dad.
bye.
Exactly.
Women who live alone, women with party voice, women on dating apps, women who have been on Fresh and Fit. Yes, women with lists. So everybody that came up with that other list.
Oh man.
Women who have been engaged, divorcees. Wow, American black women.
Whoever made this.
yeah.
Women
they got a
raised-
bias.
They were
Women-
basically trying to say that without saying it.
The
that
women
entire
raised in the
list.
West.
Whoever made that list obviously don't get no girls at all.
I think
Like,
the Hammers made this
they
list.
get
That
no.
was an
no
incel
women.
list right
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
That was
Some
hella an incel
Sweet
list.
Home Alabama list.
I wonder if you pit it against this though. It's like there's only 2 women, one right. One woman lives alone. A woman has hoe friends. Which one they picking?
Exactly. Like
You know,
She lives with her hoe
friend.
friends.
That list just made this list seem reasonable.
Looking at this, I can do that.
You know, from
Yeah.
a certain point of view, I mean, you know, kind of had some points.
That was hilarious.
No, that's crazy. But list, man.
Yeah.
So I got a question to, because I'm watching Gen V, The Boys, spinoff show,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
I popped a question last week,
What'd she
last
say?
episode to
Oh,
you
my
guys
bad.
about if you would inject your kid with Compound V.
You know.
You guys all collectively said no, except for Alex, because he likes to mark it off his kids, which was cool.
Goddamn right.
But it made me wonder, like, if you were just a normal, it's just normal life, and you had to pick to live in the DCU, the MCU, the Boys, the Dragon Ball universe, or the Godzilla, King Kong, Kaiju universe, what universe would you live in?
Dragon Ball.
MCU. Dragon Ball?
No, you had a chance. You actually have a chance to find the Dragon Balls.
And not only that, if you die, you have a chance to be wished back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball?
Then I can just like stand in the middle of like the street and just be like, ah, and people think, oh, what's going on?
I mean, technically, Krillin was a human, so in that universe, you can learn how to fly.
That's
Mhm.
true.
Technically,
That's true.
yeah. But
But then again, if you use like Compound V, you could potentially learn how to fly.
Maybe.
Yeah, but a bunch of other fucked up shit could happen to you.
you gotta
Hey.
think about all the.
Hey,
All
I-
the
I'm
I'm
time.
trying to go to Hero Gasm.
What if like, okay, what if you live in the Dragon Ball universe and you you are part of the the genocide that Majin Buu did in the Buu saga and you die, or you just happen to miss the cutoff date because it happened, you died like a day before Buu decided to kill everybody,
Well, then
so
it
you
was
don't
my
get
time to
wished
go.
back.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, but like any like planet busters or something, they'll just get the Dragon Balls, wish you back, and you good.
And can you
Don't worry about it.
imagine? Can you imagine you just doing your normal 9 to 5, going to work, and the sky just gets black, and there's a giant dragon appearing in
Well,
the
we
sky?
live in Kansas, so sometimes the sky just gets black.
But a giant dragon just appears in the sky, and you're
Hell
just gonna
yeah.
you're like, oh, what they wishing for now? You know,
Yeah,
you ain't
I'll
gonna,
take a
you ain't
big-ass
gonna panic just a
bullhorn.
little bit.
Nah, I know what
I'd be like, I
universe.
wish
Look
I
at
was
your
tall.
other options. You could live in a city and the whole thing just gets fucking evaporated by aliens.
Just
or
don't live in that city.
superheroes or
Don't
God.
live in that city.
You gonna be a
fucking
farmer?
giant
gorilla. Don't live in that city.
No, because even then,
or in the case of the boys, you could just be chilling with like your girlfriend outside, and some asshole superhero just speeds by and turns her
did me
into
a
mist.
favor.
I'm telling you.
You just give him a thumbs up as he runs off.
I'm always here to help.
You only get one.
Nah, that would suck. Be in the monster universe and you're in your high-rise apartment, and then you just see, monkey nuts just going across your
Don't live in the
windows.
city.
Living in the city.
Godzilla's
Nah,
like
'cause
one like, and
I
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
destroy a
say.
city.
I was gonna say because like in Thor, it was like a little small town that all that shit happened anyway.
Mhm.
So you ain't safe going out to like the rural areas either.
I don't know. MCU seems kind of legit.
And the DCU, I think you would definitely be, screwed over because that universe is just ending constantly.
Exactly, and it's getting rebooted and restarted. And Superman don't care as much as he says he cares. He don't care. Superman don't care. I seen him punch some guy through a building.
Mm.
Yeah,
You could have been in there doing overtime,
exactly. You
filing those TPS reports, and then boom,
exactly. Man comes
over.
crashing through your window.
Like,
ain't no
sorry.
insurance for that.
Exactly. You better have your Superman insurance. You better have Flash insurance. You better have Batman insurance because he be driving through them streets recklessly.
I mean,
Can you imagine you got one more car payment and Batman just comes plowing through with his
I'll
Batmobile?
be salty as hell.
Yeah.
like how the fuck do you?
You gonna have to fight me.
You better
don't want
get
them
Batman
problems.
insurance.
But how
You
do
don't
you
want the-
prove it was Batman?
I guess.
I don't know, honestly.
Exactly, like
I don't know.
because you like if you ain't got like CCTV like
Yep.
footage of that shit,
You over here is like, I swear this was Batman. Man, this look like Superman did this. You ain't got Superman insurance.
yeah,
Man.
you're gonna have to pay a 20% premium.
Could you imagine Alex in that universe? All the fucking shitty driver videos you
Oh, oh my god! Nah,
There goes
I would-
fucking Batman again.
I would quit the universe.
Would you get mad at him at that point?
Yes.
Because then he is like a vigilante. He's like,
No, he's still a vigilante, even if
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
driving in the lines.
he would be a good superhero if he drove in his lines.
No.
I would pick the MCU. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Dragon Ball for me too.
yeah,
Dragon
it's
Ball. They destroyed the world too many times in Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
for
but it
me.
came back.
Yeah, but
What happened if Zod was like, I'm destroying the Earth?
No,
What are you gonna do?
He said MC.
I said MCU.
Oh shoot. Okay, so
Yeah.
what happens when Thanos is just
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure someone's gonna get dusted.
Yeah.
But based
You-
off the movie,
you got half a chance to survive that shit?
yeah, you're right. You're right. But I went to didyoussurvivethesnap.com and it said I survived. So
You go again?
Or you could just live
I
in a
think you
perfect
can.
world in WandaVision's creation.
Hell no.
Fuck that.
Just relive.
Man. Loki. But whatever. Before we get out of here, Kyle, I have to ask you something because you're the only one in a mixed race relationship with a.
What?
I was gonna get to that before you just jumped in.
What?
You want to hit the break sometime?
I just said what?
Pump them.
No, you were like, oh, mixed race, and then that just immediately triggered you.
All right.
Now
Continue.
shut the fuck up.
No, I'm
Have,
Don't be
have
mean
some
to
time.
Kyle.
Have some time to shut the fuck up. Anyways, so your stepkids, if you will, they're Blackskins. Yeah. How's your relationship with them?
You don't talk to them, nigga.
They're cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool,
Okay.
yeah.
So I just want to know
So
that if they
condescending.
ever get on your nerves and you want to call them some names, I have 2 names that you can call them.
What? What are the names?
You can call them Spiggers,
Oh.
or you can call them Wet Blacks.
All right, man. This has been All Points Podcast.
Yeah.
This has been All Points Podcast. Check out our YouTube. Check out our Instagram.
Love wins.
Check out all our social medias. Big Black Sack coming soon. Drunken Soul coming soon. Give us some ideas in the
you know
comments
you gotta
below
use
about the next BBC bracket we need to do. And send us some questions at allpointspodcastquestions.
That's
at
definitely
Gmail.
not. That's that.
With
That's not it.
allpointsquestions at
There you go.
gmail.com.
There you go.
Send
You
us some
did it.
questions and give us suggestions for the next BBC bracket. Yeah. Have a safe and fun Halloween.
It's Jonathan the Great.
Michael Myers being with.
It's Bigger A too.
Yeah.
And this is Kyle.
And we
Oh.
out of here. Peace.